Authority local forecast.
Well, as we continue to trek through the month of February, albeit the second day of the month, we're certainly off to a pretty murky start to our day. Let's take a peek at your RV World Yuma Skycam just to give you another perspective of that murkiness from the Yuma area amongst the rest of the Desert Southwest. And here's a look at your satellite radar perspective. Take a look at what's going on in the Baja Peninsula. You see some greens popping up down there, that cloud coverage continuing to kind of roll in even further to the southwest. So that's what we're going to be kind of dealing with, at least through the rest of this evening, as far as what we're looking at right now. In Yuma, we're talking, believe it or not, low end 80s, and we got the dry surface level moisture content, so if anything comes our way, we're not expecting much of anything to really hit the ground. Imperial Valley, very similar numbers apply to us, if anything just a little bit lower in the temperature realm, and hardly any winds, if any at all, in our particular area. So this pretty much takes us to what we're seeing with your futurecast. And yes, that high pressure really rooted deep south of the border, and it's covering much of the western United States as well, not to mention the desert southwest. And that thing should flatten as we get on through the next few days, and we'll start to see a trough roll through. It'll really take shape as we get on into Thursday, so our temperature should go down from Thursday through Friday before they start to pop up again with another ridge beginning to emerge. Your Metrocast, we're talking 62 degrees by the time we get to the midnight hour, and then those temperatures should slowly go down, but again, not a whole lot. I mean, we're not talking about a cool night by any means. It'll be a mild night by our standards here in early February as the temperatures raise right back up close to 80 degrees by noontime as we get on into your Wednesday. So with that being said, as we take a look at your extended forecast, you're going to be seeing those temperatures still on the high end, at least for the next day, before they drop pretty sharply for Thursday and Friday, and then by the time you get into the weekend and even beyond the fact, those temperatures will recover back into the high-end 80s. So high pressure pretty much going to be ruling the roost for the most part in this extended forecast, and this is something that's been a major theme in 2020, and it looks like it's becoming a theme again in 2021. So you can see the Imperial Valley, very similar numbers applying to us as well. Another day of 80s before we go down into the low 70s, and then we rise into the high-end 70s beyond the fact as well. So this is what our great expectations are for the coming days.